here, actually. Let's go, stream. I am back. More college football. Today we're starting my offline dynasty, a new one that we're going to be fully playing. We're being a head coach and we're taking over UAB. This one's going to be different. So obviously the one we're doing online where it's me and Pens, we started at a small school and then we took the job at a big school. But last year, you guys remember I did two dynasties where I did one with Boise State because it's my favorite team, and then I did one with Wyoming because it's also a team of mine because that's my home. So I put my alma mater as Wyoming in this dynasty here, but we're going Pipeline, North Texas. We're gonna use the UAB playbook to start on offense. We're gonna switch up a defense. Normally I do 3-3-5 tight, but I want to run a different defense than I normally run, so we're gonna go to their normal 4-2-5, which is we're using UAB's type of defense. They run an offense. UAB second worst team in American in real life this season, so that's who we're taking over. But in this one, like I was trying to say, so in the one we're doing as Pens, we took over a small school and then we went up to a big school. In this one, we're not going to be taking any job offers. This is going to be like my Wyoming and Boise State dynasties last year, where we play in their current conference and then eventually you build them up so good in that conference, we moved into a Power 5 conference and maybe even a better Power 5 conference after a bit. But that's what we're going to be doing in this one. We will be staying at UAB throughout this whole dynasty. We might look at offers just for the heck of it to see what offers we're getting, but the plan is to be staying at UAB all the way through this and see how many different bowl games we can win, how good of a record we can have a career at UAB in, how many national titles we can bring. And we are playing on Heisman again. We're playing on 6-minute quarters, just like the Texas Tech dynasty we're doing with Pins. But yeah. But here we are. This is what we're gonna look like. We're gonna say continue here. But yeah, this one will be staying at
It's
UAB.
time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention
no
to the expectations of the.
So yeah, we're actually only expected to win 4 games on a 1-year contract. What I think we can do, we're gonna go ahead and do the schedule first. We're gonna pretty much keep their real life schedule, I think, for the most part. But we're gonna change the FCS game because I don't like playing FCS schools. Even though it would be a good chance to test out our team. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a in Alabama matchup, and we're gonna play South Alabama. Is what we're gonna do. So we'll have an in-conference matchup. There's records from 2024. So not only was UAB bad this year in their life, they were just as bad last year in their life. So here's the schedule we'll be playing. We have to play at Tennessee and at Missouri. Ooh. Honestly, I think we can change one of the games. We're going to keep the Missouri game, and we're going to change the Tennessee game. Actually, we might change both. We're going to play... So they got to be on the... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So both those need to be on the road. We're going to pick our own opponents here. Here, we'll still make this a hard game. We're going to go ahead and play Iowa. I'm going to play Iowa. And then... Let's see, we could play Cal. Still a tough game. Or do we want to make it an easier game and play a team from like... Let's play Texas State. That might be a little hard. Make it a little easier for us. Alright. Here's the schedule. We're going to be home against South Alabama. Then we're going to go at Navy. Home against Akron. We'll leave Akron on there. Then at Charlotte. Home against UTSA. At Iowa. Bye week. Home against... No, at Memphis, which is a rivalry game. Trophy game. Home against Tulane, at Texas State, home against Rice, home against North Texas, and then at South Florida. Those are two of the best teams in the American real life. Those could be tough games. All right, that will be the schedule. And we did go with recruiting, other ability, and we did not use the pre-order points because we don't do that. We have to actually earn our points. We do get to still start with 10 here though. So we're gonna do this. Start working towards the quarterback first on the recruiting. We're gonna have a while till any of this kicks in. Dynasty, because of playing on Heisman this year, it's going to take longer to turn UAB into a program than it did with the Boise State one or Wyoming last year. Obviously, Boise State was already pretty good, but Wyoming one took us longer than the Boise State one did last year. This one will probably take even longer before we even sniff the playoff and win a championship. We're not going to be able to sign any like 4 stars. We're going to have to hope we can get some 3 stars and stuff. And I have a certain kinds that we should probably be trying to get for the most part. So that is what we're working with. I just realized in this video though, he did not have Sam or Will or anything. He just has as label as Edge. We don't get those guys as much. I think we need lurkers. I don't know. I don't have to go by those positions, I guess, technically. Oh, that's a better picture to take, too, by the way. Oh, this one there, he put as linebacker. Lurkers. Maybe it did have a picture of it. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, cool. This is just what best matches with. Oh my gosh, it took a bad bit. 1 second, guys. My bad. This is on me. Alright. Now I think I'm good. Yeah, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to go. Alright. Holy shit. Yeah, we need everything. Probably got guys transferring in 28 seniors. Of course, my quarterback's pocket passer. Joe Virginia is for running though. Alright. Start with quarterback. Any with interest. Got a 3-star here. What I do. What I do. We'll put in 3 of them. I really don't want a pocket passer though. Alright. Halfback. This guy. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait. The 4-star that has interest. And there's a lot of running backs. Technically, if you go by ranking. Alright. We gotta fix that a little bit. This guy already has deal breaker. Okay. Crap, I can't see what they're ranked right now. I'll show over 10 anyways. Says we only need one wide out, but we'll see about that. Wait. This could take a while to get to the ones I actually want to. Alright. Holy fuck, offensive lineman. Okay, now. Definitely have to try to bring in a big class. We're gonna need big classes to start the year all together. Bring in another left. Doesn't show center, but we're gonna bring in a center. Okay, then we'll go with edge. Edge, we prefer a power rusher or speed rusher. Alright, cool. You can add a couple speed, possibly two. Yeah, one we can add. And defense attack. Oh. We have a lot of targets on here already. Have to get rid of some. Gap specialist. I want the TV because that's gonna be important. Can we bump a run or boundary? Strong safety, and the other one really seems to be the hardest, so let's. How's he locked out already? Alright. Right now we'll start with offers. Not gonna do too much scouting here at the beginning. we're gonna get. Actually, let's do a tier thing on you. Better chance. Well, they don't. Alright, we're gonna get one running back. I hate when the music gets in the way. I'm trying to look at deal breakers. Like, come on, move. 4 stars, obviously, or it's gonna be hard to get. Ooh. No. We're gonna move him because these schools are on that list. Even offer, we're screwed, you know. I keep pushing the wrong button. Go back. Those are some of the big schools though that are like already in front of guys. That's what's annoying. It's like, how am I supposed to get any of these guys if they get offered? Sorry, we can remove the guys after. I wanted to remove a couple guys to get a couple more at the other positions in though. It's the same, this one. I don't know if any of them are lefties. But it's okay. You add some free safeties to the thing too. Alright. Prospects list. You. I don't see free safety on the list. We'll just say it's the same. We want the same kind as. Well. Yeah. We might just go with one of the ones 3-star. Just because it's early. We got a cover specialist right there. Oh, there's a hybrid. Alright. Alright. And with last 300 hours, we can do some scouting. Okay. For why I'm scouting the 4 stars. We are. Sure, just went with 3 stars. Try to see which ones are the best. alright though. Alright. That's the week. Zero. Hop back into recruiting here. Let's start with quarterbacks. Okay. We only have 400 hours to start. So we gotta be very careful. From first on the guy, but try to keep him. We look like that. We're not beating out those big schools. Yes, 4 stars would be great, but it's most likely not happening. This guy's also a 4-star. I'm actually throwing points on all of them. Yeah, we need the hours. So 10 there. Actually, we need the hours. We're gonna go 10 on all 3 of you. Pretty much, I don't want to fight with big schools, so I'm just removing them. Big school. Well, let's see what I had. It's not. I hate those big school ones. Alright. I'll show you guys that we are on Heisman. moment. We don't have pioneering on just because we're trying to stay at UAB the whole time. This Dynasty. Honestly, the online one. I just want to edit this real quick. Injuries happen way too much in this game. I've been down to 15 on all night long, and there's still some injuries going. We're going all the way down to like 10. Injuries can still happen, and just needs to be not so high of a chance. Let's see. Fucking Wisconsin offered him, dude. We're not gonna get him, so we're gonna take that off. We're gonna use this. Take that 10. 9 to 25 now. Looks like they're not getting him either. Turn another one of these 10s into a 25. Alright. Yeah, South Alabama. Look at my roster first off. We don't even know our own roster. Okay, the speed's the same, so I guess we'll just start with the senior. Sure. 93 to the power. Back, okay. Okay, at least we got some speed on our wide receivers. Not two sophomores. A freshman tight end, not bad. It's just how many of the guys will actually stay. Quick little overview of our roster at the moment. 71 across the board. The corner has speed. Kicker has power. Alright. I'll say to them, they're actually rated a little lower than us. The quarterback is a dual threat. So watch out for that. Good running back. It's a good solid wide receiver for them one there. Obviously now when I'm saying good, we're comparing it to the teams that would normally be playing for sure. Doesn't mean they won't be good on our team, but that Sam's good for sure. Decent mics there. Alright. Let's do this. We're home. Let's play the same rivalry. I'll show you guys all the different uniforms we have real quick. We have different helmets too. A bunch of different jersey combos as well. We actually have a bunch of different, helmets. You can make our own things. Just come with the normal home too. Our own combos if we wanted to. I'll show you something.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right, we're going to ball first.
And the Jaguars will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UAB's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players.
That's something I'm going to have to get used to.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I'm going to see if
might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
The deep bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Pocket breaking down.
Yeah, again as we throw. Oh no. Oh no. And they get hit. I tried to get rid of the ball, and the worst thing that could have happened. Are you kidding me? That's not how you want to start.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself
unlucky there.
Went off. Not good.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Absolutely.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
We're giving our quarterback 4 times.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
The other guy has to put it started.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hooks. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense and beautiful balance.
Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field.
A little bit.
Looking downfield, it's Kitna.
With
the catch, it's Klein.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Hooks.
There we go.
Oh, he's got some space.
There we go.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Blazers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
to the 1.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Come on, dude.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd and goal.
Back here, though. There we go.
UAB. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss and find the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter. And he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most. And there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. And that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield.
Oh my God. Absolutely.
Play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Jaguars racing to the line in the hurry up. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs?
Touchdown, Jaguars!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Kitna using the quick game.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Caught near the sticks. It's Milner. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, better look out. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Oh, no defensive line gets their hands on the ball.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Bullock. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He leaves it with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Alabama matchup here.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jenkins. On the move is the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Jaguars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Got it in the middle. It's Bullock. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. You don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet, guys. They're not sure what this guy's scrambling about. They may try to go for this.
So,
the give to the running back on the shotgun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Kitna. Unloads it left.
Oh,
and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air.
Come on. There we go.
The big play came, David. He saw that safety and just didn't believe he could get over the top in time.
Exactly right. You see the one safety in the middle of the field. You know the outside parts of the field are open. Run those goes, those streaks down the field on the outside. Let your playmaking receiver make that play for you.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws it up.
Turning it on. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on 3rd down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing, great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Snag in the middle. It's hooked. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, my.
And that is no good.
I didn't hit the ball that bad.
Still a 7-point
I'm
game, guys.
assuming that has to deal with
it. Sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years.
Any points there? We're going to start with a sack here on defense, though.
They get home and they get him at the 21.
Second sack of the game
and
for
the
the
Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw. It's Davenport. Get it out on the screen.
We're ready for
he
it.
is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. They're working that left side.
Oh my God, he got pinned out of his shoes. And they're going to pick up the first. Oh my God.
The Jaguars will snap
it
it
out
on
like
1st
that,
and 10.
guys.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long.
Boom.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. There he goes. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
I'm going to get off that, too. I'm going to hold him.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really
unleashes
one deep. Oh my God, somebody got beat deep.
Touchdown, South Alabama.
11,
they took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. USF rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Tampa. Week by week, you can feel...
He's got it. He's loose. Touchdown, UAB. He broke away from the defense.
One play.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Too much into a hurry. They're running the clock on him.
Looking to throw, it's Davenport.
They're going to throw it now, though.
Quickly out to the tight end. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibbs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, South Alabama.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the left. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Oh, not fun. All right.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Here's the pressure.
Let's go! We do.
They make the stop.
Defense able to get the 3 and out first half.
And the Jaguars decide to put it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll take it on the return.
Yeah, I don't want to go back again.
They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Klein. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Finds some fresh air. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Blazers will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC are very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past.
Oh, he breaks the tackle.
Nothing open. Live to fight another
down.
There you
go. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Blazers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. Dropping back, it's Kitna.
We have him. Touchdown.
Trying to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Blazers.
Here we go.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Bullock. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The play action fake. And the
fumble!
What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
So, gotta make the tackle.
Nowhere to go,
there we go.
Much to show for that
another
one.
punt. There we go, defense.
The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Can't get him to the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Kitna. Gets it out quickly. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Milner. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Reese, this defense has no answer for this guy. And it doesn't matter where he's
looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Jacob.
And the two back, Jacob's a good run here.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle.
Broken tackle by Brown.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
That play here.
He's going for
but Jacob's just going to work for the touchdown. Not even touch. We have a first lead again.
They've got the lead here in the second half.
Okay.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UCF steamrolled its way to victory. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Orlando a ton of confidence. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quick strike complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
There you go.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Davenport. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got the back over the middle.
There, and then
they get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work.
We're in a battle here, in-state battle.
Looking downfield on first down.
We're on our side of the field here, though.
And he just flat
They're
dropped
gonna
it.
drop
I think
it
he wanted to run before he secured it.
Ooh, hate that.
Man, those are
Ooh,
frustrating.
hate that all day.
You're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins.
Yeah.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas.
Tackle.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Jaguars will hustle to the line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown,
He came
Jaguars!
up
And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way. But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Rush is on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Kitna. Fires to the
middle.
middle.
Oh, no.
This will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game.
Oh,
looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. This offense has it with a really good field position.
I guess this defense can bail me out.
He'll start this drive firing.
They're not going to because it's 4-1 play.
Touchdown, South Alabama. They move on top here in the fourth.
Fuck, man.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh,
couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Running to Green.
Working good.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls it in. It's Milner. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
On the move, it's Jacobs. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He'll do it himself. Hello. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Got it near midfield. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work.
Down
Back
7,
to
put in your
throw,
time
it's
now.
Kitna. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Gonna run it. It's Jacob. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Got it.
Catches
I
the pass,
player locked on
sticks, and still
accident.
on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown.
They'll let the clock run down. We don't want to give them time to win it. Regulation. We're in the clock run down here a little bit. We're offside. Nope.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now. So take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
We're going to take it under 20 seconds.
On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Stopping it. How did he not get in? How did he not get in? Oh my God. 4th and goal, and it comes down to the...
With just 2 seconds left to go.
Me?
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game.
He did.
Woo!
Final play of the game, 4th and goal, clock hit 0, and we score a touchdown. That's the point to tie the game in. Send it to OT, and it's good. 35-all here in the first game of the Dynasty UAB, and the Teachers South Alabama, UAB's in Birmingham, Alabama. It's a matchup of Colorado Alabama schools, and we're going to overtime. What an exciting game.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
And the Blazers with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Jackson. Got the 1st down and more.
A little more fresh now.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Fires in the end zone here. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Time.
Gets rid of it.
Wide open.
Got it.
Touchdown.
UAB. They
Let's go.
jump on top here in OT.
Go.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Let's go.
No shot. They have no
have to go for 2.
How to get in this quarterback's head. He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Gotta get stopped. Gotta get it stopped. They have to score a touchdown. That would be the perfect time for first turnover of the game.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's Bullock. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass.
Oh, they picked it up well, and they're going to score a touchdown just like that. Damn it.
They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was
covering
it.
It'd
be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
And that kick was perfectly down
on the double overtime. That's when you have to go for 2 after a touchdown.
We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. To throw, it's Davenport. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure.
There we go. There it is.
And they knock him down.
There it is.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
They're going to run it.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
And then the 3.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime.
It's no good! It's no good! And now all we need is a field goal here in the 2nd overtime to take the W. Let's go.
1st down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score and it's over. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space.
The middle, dude.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they
2 yards away
do
from the
on
win.
2nd down.
And we're in! And it's a win in double overtime in the Battle of Alabama.
What a thriller. What a confidence.
What a way to start the season
And
the Dynasty.
This team has to love their ability
over
to come
South
up with big
Alabama.
plays and big moments.
Double
How about
overtime.
The individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough, and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
That is such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Look at that. That was with the turnover battle. Lost, too. The top wide out. Miller. He's only sophomore, too. He touchdown, 167 yards. 82 yards and a touchdown. Looking for Jackson. We had a few sacks. 4 or 5 sacks. Alright. We'll take it. Good start. Good start. Good start. Look at that. We'll look twice because of it. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Yeah, that's what you want to see. It'll up a little faster though when you're at the beginning. So there is that. Alright. So we can advance. There you go, American Offense Player of the Week. 8 catches, 167 yards, 3 touchdowns. And here in week 2, we have an early American matchup against Navy, who's 1-0 on the year. Actually, look at how the American all did in week 1, because why not? See, I need to play week 0. Yeah. Texas lost in week 0, so it's a 1 in week 0. Navy, they beat a FCS team 12-0 in their first game. Alright. Recruiting. Ooh. Might be able to figure out this thing. Nope. Wrong button. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, wrong thing, I should say. Could be that one. That one. Which one is that? This one. I like the schedule visit. I'm also trying to build some leads here. I'm afraid to take any points off anyway for a can schedule visit. I need 25 points. That's what we need available. I'm not even going to fight Iowa for him, so that gives us 10 points there. There's only one with an offer right here, right now. I don't know how good UTSA is, but they're worth more. So week 5 though, it's 2 weeks later, and he might sign before then. Let's go with week 3. That early visit. Alright, look at Navy. Obviously, Navy run that option type offense. We're gonna be gotta stop them run when you play Navy. Damn, our quarterback's at 91 overall. Obviously he's a pro runner because that's their offense, but damn, the quarterback is good for sure. Yeah, 60 passing yards and 55 in their first game. Good running back too. Not surprised. Gotta be their best. They do have a speedy wideout we gotta watch out for though. We do. We got even tackle 90 overall. A great secondary though. We outspeed with our wide receivers. On Navy. That's what would be cool about the starting C2. You get to take on the military schools. And then an army is. And I think I do. I don't know army last year. I almost did an Army Dynasty. But then those uniforms are so cool. I know they're Army Navy uniforms, but like they're so cool. I have to put them in it. I want to play them if I'm wearing them. It's their new unis for the Army Navy game, and we're gonna put them in it. Which means since they're in white, we're gonna have to wear. We'll wear gray. We'll wear these gray unis. Alright, let's do it. Both gonna have white helmets, but it's okay.
This field was home to legends like Bolino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the UAB Blazers taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Blazers will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mids offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Blazers offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and
oh my gosh, that was a...
It's intercepted.
That's a bad throw by the quarterback. They're going to try on us, but that's going to be the time and Navy's going to take over. Football is not a good style.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of
like
that play,
maybe
so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take the extra punishment, just give up on the play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The
midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long.
They're not built for this. Come on.
Back to throw, it's Horvat. A shot
toward the end zone, though. And it's going to be incomplete.
dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hawkins. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The Blazers are on the move. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blazers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of...
Turning it on. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Blazers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
We got the lead.
Touchdown, Blazers.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Navy offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. They'll go to the ground. Spins away from the defender. And he's still running after the move.
Oh, my controller died. Mid-play. Oh, man.
On the right side. The 20.
Oh, we just answered all 4 at one
Touchdown, Navy! He got a step and just dusted the field.
No, they're going to run the ball.
Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
24 missed the tackle, and he was gone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the right.
The ball thrown behind him.
Drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Navy now facing 3rd and short. Now on the option. Now the pitch.
Oh my God, he can't make the fucking tackle though. I read that perfectly. They break another tackle and he was it first.
Looking to pass. It's Horvat. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback.
We got
and after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter.
Got a tackle better.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to... There he goes! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle doing a good job getting on their guys just enough for this running back can get in the space and make the big game.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it on the option.
Good run here, and it is.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Now the play fake. Buying some time. Whistle to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. And the Blazers are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal.
Jackson's going to get it in.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Navy will go back on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Finds his man. It's Kent. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Boy, last year was a massive success for the Mids under Coach Brian Newberry. They won 10 games. The thrilling comfort behind victory in the bowl against Oklahoma, and the future looks bright.
It does look bright. It's Drew Cronick in this offense, man. It's so different. They show the spread principles while still keeping the beautiful wing tee that everybody loves. So the variation on offense, Palmer, it made them even harder to stop a year ago.
Yeah, it really is a bit of a hybrid in a lot of ways. It used to be tough just when it was the regular triple option, and now you've got some different elements factoring into this as well. Big expectations. That win against Oklahoma got Navy fans really excited for this year.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Blazers moving quickly to the line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Back to pass, it's Kitna. Makes the grab, it's Jackson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Floating away. He'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the run, it's Jacobs. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
They booted away on 4th down. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Horvath.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but
gashes the heart of the knee.
Are you kidding me, dude? He missed tackles or talking about.
Touchdown, midshipman. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UNLV looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 17 to UCLA. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call. Really nice execution.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, look, my one hand. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Milner. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's Kent now. And as he throws, can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Steps away to find some room. With the catch, it's Jackson. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The snap sets up to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Early.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter. Couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. And if you thought that was a quick 1st half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. Got his man downfield.
10 yards or so.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Blazers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. And now this offense will take the field again. Give to the fullback. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. They want the edge on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
I went to go get him in the fucking... Don't get him. I should have fucking just switched off Oh, I should have switched off with the CPU, dude.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. On the option.
Yeah, run on this 3rd and long.
Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker.
I'm gonna make it again, man.
And this one is perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Handoff from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Got it behind the line. It's Jacobs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away.
I'm used to having a pocket.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
So I'm not recruiting a pocket passer to bring in.
They'll send the back in motion.
Honestly, they're always winning after you pass the first year.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Really get into the dynasty.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Wants to go up top. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They're facing a third down.
Come on, boys.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Another incompletion on third down. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Using his legs, it's Jacobs.
That's one easy way to get the running game going again. It's not even get fucking punt. Let's go.
Finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
You got high ball game.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
Oh.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Navy offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Horvat. Back open in the middle.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Go, defense!
He'll lose 4. Navy will have to punt it away.
Another punt.
This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This is the number 2 back there.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Using his legs, it's Jacobs. Running into the open space. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
This is a free safety that not only can play in the middle of the field and play center field, but he can lock up man-to-man as well with great coverage. You saw it there.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long.
Incompleted. First down and more. Touchdown. Here we go. First back-to-back touchdown drive.
Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 22 over Georgia Southern. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Back to pass. It's Horvath. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable. But you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
Oh!
After the touchdown, if they can get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Goes to the option.
Play, so that's keeping it and we're going to stop it.
So we're going to stop the lead. Get this game tied up. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Kitna. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Looking for an early chunk play, read option to the right. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Navy will have to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll go back to work on offense. Rides to back and leaves it. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The short hands, it's Milner.
Cool.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Grab near the marker, it's Jacobs. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Looking to throw, it's Kitna.
Got
it in the middle, it's Hooks. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on fourth down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him, a 5-point lead here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Navy will go back on the attack. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working that left side now. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. On the option. Fighting off the defender. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Quarterback keeps it. Nice move, creates some space. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Right on the money. Hits the afterburner. Touchdown, midshipman. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
PAT unit on the field.
Okay. I still don't think they're going to field goal.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for room, it's Jacob. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to fire on second down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
He's going to block.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Klein. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. Caught in the backfield, it's Jacob. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. This one was a lot like a tennis match.
Oh, he fall at me.
They just couldn't quite score enough to get the key stop to get the win.
Damn it, man. Defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this
team. We weren't able to throw the ball.
Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Our tackling is bad. That's probably the problem, too. Either one of us are good on third down. 50% on fourth down. The problem is that one we failed with one off. That's lost the turnover battle again. For that. Rushing. And the one big one was just that. We had the winning touchdown when they run back like their last 2 touchdowns. Quarterback, we were 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns. They ran the ball good though. Not great. They did them well playing on me. I'm not quite enough to level up. Change the title to 1-1 now. We got now we got Akron, who's 0-2. We're back home. We got jumped. Are you kidding me? You know what? It's a whole 40. I need to know a little bit more there. Okay. We'll know what we're gonna do with the extra 5. Oh, we ended up with 25 points, I guess, now that I think about it. Because we did a visit last week. I think it's on extra 6. We don't want to take 10 off anywhere. We're just going to stay in striking distance there, I guess. Alright, we're going to play an 0-2 Akron now. Jeez. See here. Slade also played South Alabama from our conference and won. Rice got killed in the rivalry game against Houston. See if there was any other early American matchups. There was not. Wow, North Texas beat LSU. Okay, perfect game Florida there. Making the state of Florida. I mean. Any conference games here for him. Oh no, UConn and Navy play each other. UConn's 0-2 on the season. Navy's 2-0 on the season now. I don't know the American perfect. Is FIU part? No, FIU is not part of the American. Florida Atlantic is part of the American. Alright. Heisman rocks, if anybody's wondering. Obviously, little guys here, because it's the first season. Akron, let's see here. This is like the one non-conference game that was on the schedule that we just kept in and changed it. 6 o'clock night game, okay. They got killed by Wyoming, and then they got killed by Nebraska. They gave up 55 points in both their games. Well, hopefully that means we'll be able to score on them. So we got them. They're not going to be very good. I know that. Not bad for freshman wideout for them, though. They got the 1. Type of quarterback? Who was their quarterback? He's a pocket passer. Alright. Time to play the Akron Zips. It's a winnable game. We'll go with the black uniforms first. It's probably going to be the last game for now.
Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Akron Zips, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UAB Blazers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Zips will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So UAB's offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often.
The second half of last game. And you know, up the middle, he might be gone. After he'll spin move here, and he will! We're going to get cut. And just like that,
It was all over right to
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Akron Zips offense will have its first possession of the game. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect.
We're taking a shot, and we're going to pick it off. What a way to start to this game, man. First play on offense, run for a 75-yard touchdown. First play on defense, Akron took a shot on us, and we're in position, and we get the interception.
Quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind, and that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy, and that's what caused the interception.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Kitna.
Got him.
Got it
in the middle. Throw the ball a lot better. Yeah, it's not in the rain.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10.
And we're back at home, too.
The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time.
Away.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. They get through and it's blocked. That's a live ball.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work.
We had it, too.
The inside handoff. Turning it on. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Man, running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to throw, it's Finley. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Zips.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Makes it past the marker. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Blazers are flying down the field. Off play action on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Blazers will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Colt. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Finley. They're setting up the screen. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking for space, it's Jackson. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Ferguson. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Ooh, I do that. And
space.
And now we have another big run.
Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Blazers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Look out, he's got room. Brings into the open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hills. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Finley. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Zips send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. That's reeled in. It's Hooks. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Give to the running back. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. And the Blazers are rolling down the field. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
I'm going to go for it. We're going to listen.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the 1st down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Kitna on the move to his left.
Actually going to run the Kitna quarterback.
And he runs
Not much of a runner, but he's going to have just enough there to run it in.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hills. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Going right to work up top. Fires to the right. Found a seam. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Got it in the middle. It's Adams.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Newell. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to throw. It's Finley. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Akron. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is getting dominated today. And, you know, the folks in Philly deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Oklahoma. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Milner. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hook. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh!
Left. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
What am I doing, bro?
What a play to get the football.
I saw they had the screen covered, and to me, at first glance, it looked like the X was wide open, and then as soon as they threw it, I realized there was a dude actually
to
there.
The air. It's Finley.
God damn, dude.
Got it in the middle. It's Adams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Polk. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43.
Come on, dude. 3rd and 10.
From the gun, wants to pass.
We're there.
Got a man.
Once we
It's
caught that, but out of bounds.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Zips line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They go to the ground. On the move at the 30. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Klein. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. They'll immediately call timeout. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field is Kitna. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the big fella. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
And the Blazers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Grabbed in the middle. It's Adams. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Got it in the middle. It's Polk. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Finley. Got the quick pass. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're working that left side. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Dropping back, it's Finley. Trying to barrel in. Into the house. Touchdown, Zips. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. The give on the option. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every point. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Blazers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after score. Oh, he's got some space. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. To throw, it's Finley. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Couldn't find him in, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. Base to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Grab near the marker, it's Klein. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They're going to run it. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So first down will open up the final period. Back to throw, it's Kitna. Caught over the middle, it's Milner. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Blazers are threatening in the red zone. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I feel like this defense really needed that, man. They need a shot in the arm. They've had some bad possessions, not been great. Nice job getting to the quarterback, getting in a predictable 3rd and long situations where now you can unleash that pass rush.
He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Absolute shank. Missed.
I fucking changed it.
Stop.
Oh, no.
For the miss.
Man,
the Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that
not being a good
offense
field
to
goal
work.
game, man.
Another
First field goal
opportunity
blocked.
here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run.
Come on, dude.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Zips lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Kitna. Swings it out to the flat. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
I'm kind of holding all on the right off that quick.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Klein. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that one.
Got him downfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Finding open areas. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Here they come on second down, trying to put this game away. Oh, better look out! Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets the give. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, the give, looking for room. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense picks it up. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get it.
Are you kidding me? I should just need the ball. That is why you need the ball. Wait. Oh, he's down. He's down.
Yards, and they are in business. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
He is down. It's not friendly. He's down.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The clock keeps going tick, 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 tick as the offense takes a knee inside. A minute to go in this one. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. The plays, these guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
+1 in turnovers this time. Back in first on this quarterback, dude. Fuck, though. Our playing style made it a deal breaker, so we're not going to get him. Are you kidding me? So wasted. Oh my god. Probably because you got to run with the quarterback. The problem is I can't run with the quarterback. Brand exposure. Now our brand grade is just randomly bad? Are you fucking kidding me? And then our playing style. Oh my god, dude. Our brand was fine. Why is it just randomly bad now? Oh my god, dude. We just lost out on all these recruits because of grades. Didn't go in effect until week 3 of the fucking season. Oh, bullshit is that? I guess I should have known the brand was bad and not paying attention now. But it wasn't telling me that it was an F. Now I know, though. Now I know what we gotta look at. Some mistakes were kind of happening recruiting-wise at the beginning of this. Because the thing, it's only been 3 weeks. This one's playing style. QB. That's the quarterback right here. Oh, that's playing time. I want to see a playing style thing. That's literally the first one. So we gotta be able to run the ball with a quarterback, and I can't. Fuck. Probably not gonna get him because of that. Well, that's bullshit. And then I'm not gonna get any of these guys because of the brand. I didn't realize the brand was that bad. I guess I didn't really know what the brand thing meant, but now I do. I wasn't getting that guy anyways. What sucks, I was in first on some of these guys. And the brand's not gonna be good until we win. We gotta be winning games. Like we gotta go to bowl games and win those. We just lost out on a lot of recruits. Yeah, okay, we gotta. Okay, so there we're good. Playing time is good. The rest of these guys we shouldn't have to worry about losing out on. We're gonna have to add players at positions that. Okay. So. Sure. Okay, is that one good? Because we only have good grades in. Well, we can still get a spec. Reader. TV. One thing is an F, so just keep that then. We're not gonna get him because of playing style. That actually sucks. It's the only wide receiver we can actually get. Good news is we're in first. Now we know. Lesson learned on the brand exposure thing. It was telling me I had a good grade on the one thing, though. It shouldn't lie to you. Just saying. Like it did. Oh. Now that the grades are actually going to show up correctly, they weren't showing up at the beginning correctly, obviously, for some reason. They're unrecommended. That's one of the kinds of weird ways. But let's also do 3 stars if we can. Yes. Ones that don't have offers. Like that one, but he's not the right kind. You want a certain kind too. That guy could work. There's this one. He's 5'10". What's the other one? 6'1". We're going with the 6'1" guy. Yeah, we actually have to move into this thing. Let's go on. We're already in this thing, so an offer can move us up. Alright. That sucks with the recruiting stuff, but now we know better. Now I know to go actually move and check, maybe. Or maybe in that part. So maybe next time I know just not to have any brand stuff on the rebuild at the beginning. But it might have been about the grade at first, that's why, but we'll catch you all later. I'll be back later tonight. Most likely. But that's gonna be all for now, guys. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.